Live look now outside over King Street in Boone. We have had just some pleasant weather following the hurricane, and now temperatures are starting to feel more fall-like out there. Let's get right over to Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane in the Pinpoint Weather Center. Tara, maybe not the best news for people in our mountain counties right now. You're tracking the first frost advisory of the season, right?
Yes, colder temperatures ahead for tonight, and Morgan, even colder, yes, is what it could be as we head into next week. So we could be talking about more widespread freezing temperatures across those higher elevations especially. So the only frost advisory for places in the mountains, all of our mountain communities included, from Ashe County down through Watauga down into Avery County, where you see this purple, into tomorrow morning, because this is how it's going to feel stepping outside. Yeah, a little bit of that patchy frost around mid upper 30s in the highest elevations, even some upper 30s surrounding the city of Charlotte, places like Lincolnton, Salisbury, Albemarle. So if you do have some sensitive plants still out there, just want to maybe protect them just to be on the safe side before bed tonight. And a chillier 43 waking up in the Queen City. But tonight, clear sky overhead. I want to point this out. Have you heard about this? We have a solar storm that is developing here, and it's forecast to be a level 4. I'll show you that in a moment. But basically, it puts us kind of right on the edge of possible northern lights viewing. So I would say if you want to, you head to a dark spot away from the bright city lights, 8:30 to about midnight, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning tonight, and see if you can get a picture of it. Similar to what we had back in May when we had that G5, that level 5 solar storm, and expected to be a 4 this time around, which normally has some good viewing if we just get all the right conditions as far south as northern Alabama and northern California. So, and even if you have your smartphone camera, just make sure it's on night mode, and sometimes you can see those bright colors showing up a little better. Do you remember that back in May? Did you do that? So similar setup coming up for tonight. Check it out. As far as temperatures go, we are going to be warmer during the afternoons as we head into the weekend. Nights will still be chilly, and as I said, even cooler, and even cooler daytime highs coming up for next week as well. Right now, we've got a mild 72, but this is cooler. And the past couple of days with that northeast wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and dew points are even drier, lowering now into the upper 30s. So that is some real dry air outside. And the wind gusts are still picking up around 20 to 25 miles per hour, but they will be relaxing gradually into the night and for the afternoon tomorrow. Temperatures area-wide, got some cooler spots, Salisbury, friends, and down through Albemarle, Rockingham, sitting in the upper 60s right now. We're at 73 in Concord and Kannapolis, right at 70 in Chester, and those 60s up in the mountains. As for Milton, now no longer a classified tropical system, post-tropical, losing those tropical characteristics after it moved over central Florida last night and then pushing east and out over the ocean now, and so taking away some of the clouds that we had yesterday, still giving us some of those breezes, but again, they'll settle into tomorrow afternoon. 72 tomorrow, lots of beautiful sunshine heading into the weekend, but with warming highs in the higher 70s on Saturday and then lower 80s on Sunday, but that doesn't last long. And you can see living up in the mountains there, and as the relief continues through the weekend, it looks spectacular. Just chilly mornings. After tomorrow morning, those numbers start to moderate briefly until we go into next week with those colder conditions coming up. We're up to 72 on Sunday, and then highs. Look at that high on Tuesday. It may struggle to even break out of the 40s. So some colder conditions ahead. 7-day forecast shows if you're headed out to the Panthers game, Roval 400 on Sunday, weather looks great. A little toasty out there in the afternoon, and we could have more rain chances coming back into the picture next Wednesday and Thursday with those cooler temps only in the 60s.